Good morning. I'm about to do my reading for my air sign. It's a 3-card spread for my air sign for May the 1st, 2017 to the 7th. So the first card that I have for you is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, what the Nine of Swords is stating is that you see how she's in this bed and all these swords around her. All of this is just in her mind. This don't have nothing to do. She's creating this. These swords are not even touching her. So it's something that she has in her mind that's going on with her. The Nine of Swords, when it shows up in the reading, it means that you're blaming yourself for things. And you have to stop doing this negative self-talking to yourself is what this saying. This card just indicates fear and anxiety for no reason, because it's just in your mind. It's not really happening, because you see none of these swords are actually touching this young woman in this. So just don't be in that state. Try to reinforce yourself with some positive talks and get this out, and cycle this Nine of Swords out of your life, because it's not a good place for you to be. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, although fear is experienced by most people, and they also face frustration and anxiety at some point in their life, you should not allow it to hold you hostage. So negative emotions can make you immobile. So don't do that to yourself. Get up and get going. Okay, the second card that you have is the Justice card. So let's see what's going on. This is for my air signs, y'all. Okay, so the Justice card is stating that, okay, the Justice card is about fairness and truth. It's about balance. The Justice represents good things, actually, because, like I said, the scales, they're trying to, balance out. In other words, it's saying that this card indicates that you have the things that you deserve. The Justice represents the awareness that all your decisions and actions will have long-term consequences. So, on the other hand, the Justice represents the present and future circumstances as a result of your decisions and actions. So, we have to all be careful what we do, in other words. And the last card that you have is, this is for my air signs, y'all, is the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see, and it's upright. The Wheel of Fortune card indicates that the facts that things travel like in cycles. This card, it denotes both good times as well as bad, and you will be able to create more fun times than ever. It says if you only taste the sweetness of life, then you will never know what the bitter is. It's saying that the Wheel of Fortune card indicates that you should not simply accept what life gives you. You must try and remain on the upper part of the wheel. Stay on the upper part, stay on the upper part of this. Instead of waiting for the things to get better, you can try yourself to be active in setting the situation. You should not worry for the bad times. Instead, you must look forward to solving the event. So basically, this is actually a good card. So this reading was for my air signs. That's the Nine of Swords, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my videos. Thank you.